So, someone asked for tips on how to order food or check out and pay with knowing very basic Japanese. Let's go. Okay, so the last time I went to Japan was 6 months ago, and I lived there 5-6 years ago, and I have to say the difference was insane because everything was translated into English in Tokyo and Osaka. Like in the big cities, you'll be fine. I'm telling you, you don't need a lot of Japanese if you don't know it. I mean, obviously it's good to learn a few basic words, but you'll be actually fine in most restaurants. If you go into a very traditional restaurant, you might need a little bit of Japanese. Now, if you walk into a restaurant where you actually have to tell the waitress what you want to order, you can, go into the restaurant, sit down. It depends if they have a tablet where you order, then it's most likely going to have an English option. But if not, and you have like a menu where you have to look and be like, excuse me, that kind of situation, then you can say something like, すみません、注文したいんですが。すみません、注文したいんですが。Or you can say, すみません、注文お願いします。すみません、注文お願いします。Which basically means, excuse me, I want to order. And then if your Japanese is very basic, you can just show them on the menu like, これお願いします, which means this, please. Or if you know the name of the food, let's say it's a curry restaurant and you say kare, which is the Japanese word for curry. このカレーお願いします. Because if you say kareお願いします and it's a curry restaurant, they'll have a lot of options and probably they'll be like, which one? So you can just show on the picture, これお願いします. I think that's the easiest when you don't know any Japanese. And that's basically how you can order. And then if you are done ordering and you want to make sure the waitress understands that's all you want to order, you can say 以上です. 以上です, which basically means that's all. And then if you say you want to pay, which in Japan, in 99% of restaurants, you go and pay at the counter register at the front entrance door. Unless you're maybe in a more fancy restaurant, then you might pay at the table. That only happened to me a few select times. But basically in most cases they give you like a receipt while you are already on the table eating in a little piece of plastic, and you take that and you go to the register and you can just give them the piece of paper. They'll tell you how much you need to pay, and then you can say カードでお願いします, which means I'm paying by card. And if you want to pay by cash, then just put the amount of money on the box that they usually have there where you put the money, and they take that from there. So it's pretty easy. It's also, in most cases, the waiters are really nice and they will help you out and try to communicate, even if it's very broken English or even hands or feet kind of communication. So you should be okay. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck and enjoy your trip in Japan. じゃあね!